let's talk about celiac disease. Because I have celiac disease, so of course I want to talk about it. And not like eating gluten-free, because everybody knows that we have to eat gluten-free. That's not news. Mostly things that make me mad about it. My son's pediatrician taught me 2 facts, and he's not a GI specialist, but he taught me 2 facts about celiac disease that still aggravate me to this day. The first one was when I was diagnosed 2 years ago, he recommended getting my son tested. And I said, well, why would we get him tested? He's not symptomatic. I was symptomatic. And he told me that celiac disease is one of the most underdiagnosed things in America. And the reason for that is we only test people when they are either symptomatic or have a family history. In other countries, every child is tested. I forget which country I saw it in. It might have been Italy, I'm not certain. Every child gets tested by the time they hit 12 years old, just to make sure. But not in America. The second fact was that the most common symptom of celiac disease in children is poor weight gain. I had poor weight gain my entire childhood, well into my 20s, to the point where I remember doctors talking to my mom about me not gaining weight even though I was eating. Not one recommended getting tested for celiac disease, not one. And I know some people probably think, well, it can't be causing any harm if someone's not symptomatic, right? Like, why is that diagnosis even important? Because if there's a person who's not symptomatic and they have celiac disease and a person who is symptomatic, when they eat gluten, it is causing the same damage to their small intestine, whether you're symptomatic or not. Doesn't matter. One of the things that celiac disease can lead to is you have a higher risk of pancreatic cancer. Can you imagine finding out that you have pancreatic cancer one day and then learning that you had celiac disease and you had no idea? And that if you would have been eating gluten-free, it probably would have lowered your chances at getting pancreatic cancer? Because that makes me want to puke. And that is just one small part of American healthcare that I think is extremely frustrating.